Thank you, Chair. Minister, this bill is required so that the spending that happened, happened in 2022 is sanctioned and legislated, and the spending in 23 can happen. I'm very concerned that there has been a huge amount of money, 673 million, not spent this year, and similar last year. Minister, can you honestly look in the faces of the people in Ireland at the moment and tell them there was 673 million not spent this year and similar last year, to the people that are going cold, the people that are going hungry, the people that have no housing? Can you honestly look at them and all the people that paid the extra taxes on the inflated fuel costs that you took 50% on fuel taxes? Can you honestly turn around and tell them now that you had 673 million that you didn't spend and you made them suffer, and you're going to make them suffer this Christmas? How did you get it so wrong? You never have had as much money in the coffers as you do now. The wasting of money that you are doing, and you still have 673 million unspent. Men, women, children across this country going cold and hungry. And you have this not spent. I just can't believe it. For once in my life, and it's not often I get stuck for words, but now I am stuck for words when it comes to this. It is bad enough that you bring us up here on Saturday, the last weekend before Christmas, when most charities around Ireland go out and they collect money for the vulnerable people and the vulnerable charities around this country. And you're coming up here spending thousands upon thousands upon thousands of taxpayers' money, bringing in the staff, opening up the door, bringing people to Dublin, emissions across the country, bringing all the TDs across the country, on the last weekend before Christmas, where people and vulnerable people are looking for our help to go out and help them fundraise in our own areas. And the government want to come up here and have a big hurrah on something that could have been done on a weekday. Spending more of the taxpayers' money and laughing at the people around Ireland that are wondering where the next bite of food is coming from. They're wondering where the next drop of kerosene, coal, coming to heat their houses. And you come on with a charade this weekend, costing more taxpayers' money, and laughing at the people of Ireland, the vulnerable people of Ireland. That's what you're doing. It's hypocritical what you're doing. You're opening up the door here Saturday for a change from one Taoiseach to the Taoiseach and the other way around, when it could be done during the week. And anyone here would accommodate it during the week. Even if it was late at night, we'd accommodate it. Early in the morning, we'd accommodate it. But sending people home from here on Thursday, bringing them back up here on Saturday, when there's vulnerable people around this country waiting for us to help them, in our own constituencies, waiting for us to help them. And you want to come up here and have a party? On a weekend? When people's families are depending on us to come down and help them? When the constituents of Limerick are expecting me, which they have planned for the last 6 or 7 months, for us to be there to help them on that weekend, you planned this. And then we see that you've 673 million not spent. After you penalising every small business in this country, overtaxing them, they're not able to keep the lights on, the fridges on our butcher shops, all because your funding has been done wrong, and you created more taxes and more taxes for the people of Ireland, putting small business out of business. We've seen here tonight with Minister O'Brien on the housing. All they could mention today was Dublin housing. I asked him about Limerick, and Pascal Donoghue sat down speechless. He couldn't open his mouth then. He forgot that it was outside of Dublin. Now there's some being delivered in small bits around the country. Small bits, the crumbs off the table. You're elected from outside of Dublin. represent the whole country as one, and stop representing Dublin and come back down to the counties that put you up here in the first place, and in the parties that you were elected first day to represent.